everyone, and welcome to English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erika.
How are you, Erika?
Marco, I'm doing really well. How about you?
I'm doing great. I'm really excited because today we're talking about travel.
That's right. We're going to give you some real English to talk about travel.
Exactly. English that you would use in everyday life, that you hear in movies and TV shows.
English people actually use.
Exactly. So why don't you tell us a little bit about this lesson for today?
Okay, so today we are going to listen as a husband and wife get ready to go on a trip.
All right, that sounds a little bit complicated.
Well, let's look at our two preview words.
Vocabulary preview.
Okay, so the first word that we have is road trip.
Road trip.
Road trip.
Road trip.
Okay, so road trips are really fun and interesting, right?
Road trips are great. You get to get in a car with your family and drive on a vacation.
Yeah, those are really fun, and they're really popular in North America.
Really popular. I've been on a million road trips.
All right, we'll talk about that a little bit later on. But now, let's take a look at our second word, and it's the car's packed.
The car's packed.
The car's packed.
The car is packed.
So when your car is packed, it means that
everything you need is inside the car.
All right, so your bags, your food, everything that you need for your trip.
Exactly.
Perfect. Okay, so those were our two preview words, and now we are ready to listen to the dialogue for the first time.
Okay, this dialogue will be at normal speed. It will be fast, but don't worry if you don't understand everything.
After 10 minutes, we promise you will understand everything in this lesson.
So, are we all ready to go?
Yep, I think so. The car's packed, we have munchies and music, and the map's in the car.
Did you get the camera?
Got it. Did you fill up the tank?
Yep, it's all set.
You're sure we're not forgetting anything?
I'm sure. We've got all our bases covered.
Well, let's get going then. I love road trips. Do you think we can make a pit stop?
But we've only been on the road for 10 minutes.
I know, but I forgot to go to the bathroom before we left.
Well, she forgot to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I hate it when this happens.
This happens to me on almost every road trip.
Okay, great. So now it's time for our language takeaway. We have 3 words for our language takeaway today.
Language takeaway.
And the first word is munchies.
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 So munchies are
Snacks.
snacks, food.
Food, chips,
Chips, cookies,
chocolate bars.
all that good stuff.
I love munchies.
And they're really good when you're taking a road trip.
Indeed.
Okay, so let's take a look at our second language takeaway word for today. And it is fill up the tank.
Fill up the tank.
Fill up the tank.
Fill up the tank. So this is to
Put gas in your car.
put gas in the gas tank.
In the gas tank. Exactly.
All right, our last language takeaway today is
Pit stop.
pit stop.
Pit stop.
Make a pit stop.
It's a quick stop for you to get some gas, food, go to the bathroom.
Yeah, a pit stop, a quick stop.
Great. So now it's time for putting it together.
Putting it together.
Okay, so we have 2 great phrases for you today. Let's take a look at the first one.
We've got all our bases covered.
We've got all our bases covered.
We've got all our bases covered.
This is a really great phrase, and it's really useful, right?
Yeah, let's listen to a couple of examples.
Example 1.
We've got all our bases covered in case the hurricane hits.
Example 2.
Okay, I have my keys, wallet, and passport. Looks like I have all my bases covered.
Okay, it's clear now, but you can use this in a lot of different situations, right?
You can use this in many situations. If I'm at work, I could say, All right, we've got a really good marketing plan. We've got all our bases covered.
Exactly. You have everything ready.
You're all prepared.
Perfect. All right. Now let's take a look at our second phrase, and it's let's get going.
Let's get going.
Let's get going.
Let's get going.
All right. So when you say let's get going, it just means
Let's start.
let's start. Let's go.
Yep.
Okay. But the interesting thing about this phrase is you can change it a little bit and it means something different.
Let's listen to a couple of examples.
Example 1.
I have the chicken, so let's get cooking.
Example 2.
This house is really scary. Let's get out of here.
Example 3.
I have another meeting in 20 minutes, so let's get down to business.
So let's get down to business, Marco.
Let's get down to business. Let's listen to the dialogue one more time, but this time
It'll be a little bit slower and you'll understand much better.
So, are we all ready to go?
Yep, I think so. The car's packed, we have munchies and music, and the map's in the car.
Did you get the camera?
Got it. Did you fill up the tank?
Yep, it's all set.
You're sure we're not forgetting anything?
I'm sure. We've got all our bases covered.
Well, let's get going then. I love road trips. Do you think we can make a pit stop?
But we've only been on the road for 10 minutes.
I know, but I forgot to go to the bathroom before we left.
So that was a little more clear this time, wasn't it?
yeah, you can definitely understand better about what we've been talking about.
Yep.
Okay, so now it's time to look at Fluency Builder. Erica, why don't you explain what Fluency Builder is?
In Fluency Builder, we give you some great, useful phrases to help you express your ideas clearly.
Okay, great. So let's look at Fluency Builder.
Fluency Builder.
All right, so we all know how to ask the question, are we ready to go?
That's right. You can say, can we go now?
Or you can say, are we ready to go?
Exactly. But there's another way that we can say this, and we heard it in our dialogue. So let's listen.
So, are we all ready to go? So, are we all ready to go?
Wow, that sounds really good. It sounds a lot more fluent.
Fluent, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so another simple phrase that we all know how to say is, it is ready.
It is prepared.
It is ready.
Right.
So these examples are fine. They're right.
Yeah, they're correct English, no problem.
But there's another way to say this that we heard in the dialogue, and it sounds a lot more fluent.
Yep, it's all set. Yep, it's all set.
It's all set. That sounds much better.
Yes, and we're all set to listen to this dialogue for a third time, and this time it's going to be at its normal speed.
So, are we all ready to go?
Yep, I think so. The car's packed, we have munchies and music, and the map's in the car.
Did you get the camera?
Got it. Did you fill up the tank?
Yep, it's all set.
You're sure we're not forgetting anything?
I'm sure. We've got all our bases covered.
Well, let's get going then. I love road trips. Do you think we can make a pit stop?
But we've only been on the road for 10 minutes.
I know, but I forgot to go to the bathroom before we left.
So, Erica, you said you've been on a million road trips. What was that all about? Where have you been?
Okay, well, maybe not a million road trips, but many road trips. Every summer, I used to go on a road trip with my family, and we would drive many, many hours, probably 8 hours in one day, up to northern Canada.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, and then we would go camping and we would sleep outside and we would have a campfire at night. It was great.
Family road trip.
Yeah, but maybe 8 hours in a car is a little too long.
Well, yeah. Well, I've been on a different kind of road trip with some buddies of mine, some friends. We would drive to Las Vegas.
Really?
Yeah. So that's really fun. A bunch of crazy guys in a car going to Las Vegas and then just having fun and talking about everything. So that's a much different experience than a family road trip.
Maybe that sounds a little bit more fun.
Yeah, 8 hours in a car is not really that boring with all your friends.
Exploring the world through travel. Travel is one of the most exciting and enriching experiences in life. It allows people to step out of their everyday routines and see the world from a new perspective. Whether it is a short trip to a nearby town or a long journey to a different country, every trip has something valuable to offer. Traveling is not only about visiting famous places, but also about learning, growing, and connecting with the world in a deeper way. When people travel, they experience new cultures, traditions, and ways of life. Each country has its own unique history, customs, and lifestyle. Some places are known for their historical landmarks, while others are famous for their natural beauty. In some countries, people greet each other with a handshake, while in others, they bow or hug. Food, music, language, and daily habits can be very different from what travelers are used to. Experiencing these differences helps people understand that the world is diverse and full of fascinating cultures. One of the most enjoyable parts of traveling is tasting new food. Every region has its own special dishes that reflect its culture and history. In Italy, people eat pasta and pizza, while in Japan, they enjoy sushi and ramen. In Mexico, tacos and burritos are very popular, and in India, people love spicy curries. Trying local food is a great way to learn about a place and its traditions. It also helps travelers discover new flavors and ingredients they may never have tried before. Language is another important part of travel. When visiting a new country, travelers often hear different languages being spoken. Even if they do not understand everything, they can still learn a few words and phrases. Simple greetings like hello, thank you, and goodbye can help people communicate and show respect for the local culture. Many people also travel to improve their language skills. Speaking with native speakers in real-life situations is one of the best ways to learn a language. Meeting new people is one of the most rewarding aspects of travel. Locals can share interesting stories about their country, traditions, and daily lives. Other travelers also have their own experiences and adventures to talk about. Making new friends from different backgrounds helps people see the world in a broader way. It teaches them that, despite cultural differences, people everywhere share many common hopes, dreams, and emotions. Traveling also helps people grow as individuals. When they are in a new place, they may face challenges, such as finding directions, understanding signs, or trying unfamiliar food. These challenges help build confidence and independence. Travelers learn how to solve problems, adapt to new situations, and become more patient and flexible. Over time, they become more comfortable stepping outside their comfort zones. Even if someone cannot travel far, exploring nearby places can also be exciting. Visiting a new park, museum, or town can give a fresh experience and a sense of adventure. Walking in a different neighborhood, trying a new restaurant, or attending a cultural event can bring the same joy of discovery as traveling to a foreign country. The key is to stay curious and open to new experiences. Travel is not just about moving from one place to another. It is about learning, experiencing, and appreciating the beauty of the world. Every trip, big or small, teaches something valuable. It opens the mind, broadens perspectives, and creates memories that last a lifetime. Whether traveling for fun, education, work, or adventure, the journey always brings something special. The world is full of wonders waiting to be explored, and each journey is a step toward discovering more about life, people, and oneself. Preparing for a journey. Before setting off on a journey, good preparation is essential. Traveling is exciting, but planning carefully can make the experience smoother and more enjoyable. Preparation includes choosing a destination, organizing travel documents, packing necessary items, and learning about the place being visited. Each step in the preparation process helps travelers feel more confident and ready for their adventure. Choosing a destination is the first important step. Some people dream of visiting big cities with tall buildings, busy streets, and famous landmarks. Others prefer quiet places, such as small villages, mountains, or beaches. The decision depends on what kind of experience a traveler wants. Some places are best for relaxation, while others are full of adventure. Some people enjoy cold weather and snowy landscapes, while others prefer warm, sunny places. It is also important to consider the time of year. Some destinations are best visited in summer, while others are more enjoyable in winter or spring. After choosing a destination, travelers need to check if they need a visa or any special documents. Some countries require visitors to have a visa, which is permission to enter the country. Getting a visa may take time, so it is important to check the rules before booking a trip. A passport is also necessary for international travel, and it must be valid for at least 6 months beyond the planned return date. Some countries also require travelers to have vaccinations before entering. Knowing these requirements in advance can prevent problems at the airport or border. Once the travel documents are ready, the next step is planning transportation. Travelers need to decide how they will reach their destination. Many people travel by airplane, but some prefer trains, buses, or even boats. Flights can be expensive, so booking tickets early can help save money. It is also important to check baggage rules, as different airlines have different limits for luggage weight and size. Some travelers prefer road trips, where they drive their own car or rent one. This gives more freedom to explore different places along the way. Packing is another important part of travel preparation. Taking the right things can make the journey more comfortable. Clothes should match the weather at the destination. Warm coats and gloves are needed for cold places, while light clothes and sunglasses are better for hot climates. Comfortable shoes are very important, especially for trips that involve a lot of walking. Travelers should also pack important personal items like medicine, a toothbrush, and a phone charger. A small first aid kit can be useful in case of minor injuries. It is also helpful to carry a notebook and a pen for writing down important information, such as hotel addresses or emergency phone numbers. Learning about the destination before arrival makes the trip more enjoyable. Reading about the country's history, traditions, and customs helps travelers understand the local culture. It is also useful to learn a few basic words in the local language, such as hello, thank you, and excuse me. Knowing how to greet people or ask for help can make communication easier and show respect for the local culture. Travelers should also research important places to visit, local foods to try, and any special events happening during their trip. Some countries have strict rules about behavior, clothing, or photography, so knowing these rules can help avoid problems. Money is another important part of travel preparation. Travelers should check the local currency of their destination and decide how they will pay for things. Some places accept credit or debit cards, while others prefer cash. It is a good idea to exchange some money before arriving, especially for small expenses like transportation or food. Travelers should also inform their bank that they are traveling so their cards do not get blocked when used in another country. Accommodation is another key part of planning. Some travelers like staying in hotels, while others prefer hostels, guest houses, or rental apartments. Booking a place to stay in advance ensures that there is a safe and comfortable place to sleep after a long journey. Some hotels offer breakfast, free Wi-Fi, or other services that can make the stay more comfortable. Travelers should choose accommodation based on their budget and needs. Technology can also help travelers prepare for their journey. Many people use smartphones for navigation, translation, and finding places to eat or visit. Downloading useful travel apps before the trip can save time and make traveling easier. Some apps provide maps that work without an internet connection, which is helpful in places where Wi-Fi is not available. Travel insurance is something many people forget, but is very important. It helps in case of emergencies, such as lost luggage, canceled flights, or medical problems. Getting travel insurance can give peace of mind, knowing that help is available if something goes wrong. Finally, travelers should always keep an open mind. Even with perfect planning, unexpected things can happen. Flights may be delayed, weather may change, or plans may not go as expected. Being flexible and patient can make any trip more enjoyable. Travel is about new experiences, and sometimes the best memories come from surprises along the way. A well-prepared journey is often a successful one. Taking the time to plan carefully makes traveling easier and more enjoyable. With the right preparation, travelers can focus on enjoying new places, meeting new people, and creating wonderful memories. The journey begins. After careful preparation, the moment finally arrives to begin the journey. The excitement of setting off on an adventure fills travelers with energy and curiosity. Whether traveling by plane, train, bus, car, or boat, the journey itself is an important part of the travel experience. It is a time to relax, reflect, and observe the world from a new perspective. Every journey brings its own unique moments, challenges, and surprises. For those traveling by airplane, the experience often begins at the airport. Airports are busy places full of people from different parts of the world. Checking in luggage, going through security, and waiting at the gate are all part of the process. Some travelers feel excited as they watch planes take off and land, while others feel nervous, especially if they are flying for the first time. Long flights can be tiring, but they also provide time to read, watch movies, or simply look out of the window at the clouds. Train travel offers a different kind of experience. Many trains pass through beautiful landscapes, allowing passengers to see mountains, rivers, and small villages along the way. The gentle movement of the train and the sound of the tracks create a relaxing atmosphere. Some trains have comfortable seats and dining areas where passengers can enjoy a meal while traveling. Train stations are also interesting places, full of people rushing to their destinations or waiting patiently for their next departure. For road trips, the journey is full of adventure. Driving through different towns and cities gives travelers the chance to stop and explore whenever they want. Some people enjoy listening to music, talking with friends or family, or simply watching the scenery change as they drive. Roadside cafes, gas stations, and small local shops can offer interesting surprises along the way. Traveling by car allows for more freedom, as there is no fixed schedule to follow. Bus and boat journeys also have their own charm. Buses are a common way to travel between cities or countries, offering an affordable way to see new places. While bus rides can be long, they provide an opportunity to observe daily life in different areas. Boats, on the other hand, offer a peaceful way to travel across rivers, lakes, or oceans. The feeling of being on the water, with waves moving gently beneath the boat, creates a unique sense of adventure. Some boat trips pass through famous rivers or coastal areas, offering breathtaking views of nature and city skylines. No matter the method of travel, one of the most exciting things about the journey is meeting new people. Fellow travelers may come from different backgrounds and have interesting stories to share. Conversations with strangers on a plane, train, or bus can lead to new friendships and valuable travel tips. Many people find that talking to others during a journey makes the experience more enjoyable and memorable. During the journey, travelers often experience a mix of emotions. Some feel excited, while others feel a little nervous about arriving in a new place. There may be small challenges along the way, such as delays, lost luggage, or difficulty finding transportation. However, these experiences teach travelers how to stay calm and adapt to different situations. Every challenge is a lesson that makes future trips easier and more enjoyable. Observing the world from a new perspective is one of the greatest benefits of traveling. Seeing different landscapes, buildings, and people from various cultures helps travelers appreciate the beauty and diversity of the world. Looking out of a plane window, watching the sun set over the ocean from a boat, or seeing a busy market from a bus window, all these moments add to the richness of the travel experience. The journey itself is not just about reaching the destination. It is a part of the adventure, full of small discoveries and meaningful experiences. The sounds, sights, and people encountered along the way become memories that stay with travelers for a lifetime. By embracing the journey with an open mind and a sense of curiosity, every trip becomes more than just travel. It becomes a story worth remembering. Arriving in a new place. After a long journey, arriving at a new destination is an exciting and unforgettable moment. The first sights, sounds, and smells of the place create a strong first impression. Whether stepping off a plane, getting out of a train, or leaving a bus, travelers often feel a mix of emotions, curiosity, excitement, and sometimes even a little nervousness. Everything feels fresh and different, from the language people speak to the way they dress and move through the streets. Arriving in a new place is like stepping into a new world, ready to be explored. One of the first things travelers need to do upon arrival is find their way to their accommodation. In big cities, airports and train stations are usually well connected to the rest of the city by taxis, buses, or metro systems. Some travelers prefer using ride-sharing apps, while others enjoy taking public transport to get an early feel for the city's atmosphere. In smaller towns or remote areas, transportation options may be fewer, and travelers might need to plan ahead or ask locals for directions. Navigating a new place can be challenging at first, especially if signs and announcements are in a different language. But it is also a great way to start understanding how things work in the new environment. Reaching the hotel, hostel, or guest house is often a moment of relief. After a long trip, travelers need a place to rest, take a shower, and refresh before beginning their adventure. Some accommodations provide maps, brochures, or advice on the best things to do in the area. Checking in, receiving a room key, and unpacking are small but important moments that mark the true beginning of the experience in a new place. Stepping outside for the first time is always an exciting experience. The streets, buildings, and people create an atmosphere that may feel completely different from home. Some cities are full of noise, with car horns, music, and people talking loudly. Others are quiet, with peaceful parks, narrow streets, and the sounds of birds or water fountains. Some places are full of bright lights, markets, and busy traffic, while others feel calm and relaxed. Observing the details of a place, its architecture, the colors of the buildings, the way people greet each other helps travelers feel more connected to their surroundings. Food is often one of the first things on a traveler's mind after arriving. Trying local dishes is an essential part of the travel experience. In many places, street food offers a quick and delicious way to taste traditional flavors. Small restaurants and cafes provide an opportunity to sit, relax, and watch the daily life of the city. Eating in a new place is not just about food. It is about culture, history, and tradition. Some travelers like to try famous dishes, while others enjoy exploring hidden local spots where residents eat. Ordering food in a different language can sometimes be difficult, but it is also a fun challenge that adds to the experience. Walking around and getting lost in a new city is one of the best ways to discover its hidden beauty. Instead of following a strict plan, many travelers prefer to wander through streets, parks, and markets, allowing the city to reveal itself naturally. Unexpected discoveries, a small bookstore, a quiet alley, a street musician playing a beautiful song often becomes some of the most memorable moments of a trip. Looking up at the buildings, watching how people interact, and noticing the little details of daily life make the experience richer and more meaningful. Meeting locals is another exciting part of arriving in a new place. Talking to people, even in simple conversations, helps travelers learn about the culture and way of life. Shopkeepers, taxi drivers, and cafe owners often have interesting stories to tell. A friendly conversation with a stranger might lead to recommendations for places to visit that are not in guidebooks. Sometimes the most special experiences happen when travelers connect with the people around them. Adjusting to a new place can take time. The weather may be different from what travelers are used to, and the time zone may cause jet lag, making them feel tired at unusual hours. Food, schedules, and habits may not be what they expected. Some travelers feel excited from the beginning, while others need a few days to feel comfortable. Keeping an open mind and being patient with oneself is important. Travel is about learning and adapting, and each challenge is an opportunity to grow. As the first day comes to an end, travelers often reflect on their experiences so far. Sitting on a hotel balcony, walking through a quiet street in the evening, or watching the sunset in a new place brings a feeling of gratitude and excitement for what is to come. The journey has truly begun, and there are many more adventures waiting ahead. Exploring and discovering new places. Once travelers settle into their new surroundings, the real adventure begins. Exploring a new place is one of the most exciting parts of travel. Every street, building, and corner holds something unfamiliar, waiting to be discovered. Whether visiting a famous city, a small town, or a natural wonder, travelers experience the thrill of stepping into a different world. The sounds, smells, and sights create memories that last a lifetime. Many travelers start their exploration by visiting well-known landmarks. These might include historical monuments, grand palaces, famous museums, or ancient ruins. Seeing places that they have only read about or seen in pictures brings a special feeling of amazement. Standing in front of the Eiffel Tower, walking through the streets of Rome, or exploring the temples of Kyoto is a dream come true for many. Learning about the history and stories behind these landmarks helps travelers appreciate their significance even more. Some places have guided tours that provide deep insights, while others allow visitors to wander freely and absorb the atmosphere at their own pace. Beyond famous landmarks, local neighborhoods offer a deeper understanding of a place. Walking through busy markets, quiet residential streets, or hidden alleyways reveals the daily life of the people who live there. Observing how locals shop, eat, and interact gives travelers a more authentic experience. Some neighborhoods are full of colorful houses, while others have modern skyscrapers. Some streets are lined with small shops selling handmade goods, while others are filled with food stalls offering delicious local snacks. Every corner has a story to tell. One of the best ways to explore a new place is through its food. Tasting local dishes provides insight into the culture and traditions of the people. Each meal has a history behind it, shaped by geography, climate, and generations of culinary traditions. Whether it is eating fresh seafood by the ocean, enjoying a warm bowl of noodle soup on a cold day, or tasting exotic fruits in a tropical market, food is an essential part of the travel experience. Many travelers enjoy trying street food, as it is often the most authentic and affordable way to experience local flavors. Some even take cooking classes to learn how to prepare traditional dishes themselves. Transportation in a new city can also be an adventure. Some places have advanced subway systems, while others rely on buses, trams, or even bicycles. Learning how to navigate public transportation is an important skill that helps travelers feel more independent. In some cities, people ride motorcycles or tut-tuts, while in others, they walk long distances. Taking a local form of transport, such as a gondola in Venice, a rickshaw in India, or a bullet train in Japan adds to the excitement of the journey. Nature also plays a big role in travel experiences. Many travelers visit national parks, mountains, lakes, and beaches to enjoy the beauty of the natural world. Hiking through forests, swimming in clear blue waters, or watching the sunset from a high viewpoint can be just as memorable as exploring a city. Nature allows travelers to slow down, breathe fresh air, and appreciate the simple joys of life. Some destinations offer activities like snorkeling, skiing, or safari tours, allowing visitors to experience wildlife and landscapes in unique ways. Cultural experiences make travel even more meaningful. Attending a traditional dance performance, watching a local festival, or visiting an artisan workshop helps travelers understand the deeper aspects of a culture. Seeing people celebrate their customs, hearing folk music, or watching artists create handmade crafts adds richness to the journey. Some travelers Some travelers choose to stay with local families instead of hotels to experience daily life from an insider's perspective. This kind of cultural exchange creates lasting connections and a greater appreciation for different ways of living. Meeting new people is one of the most rewarding parts of travel. Whether talking to shopkeepers, taxi drivers, or fellow travelers, every interaction adds to the experience. Sometimes, a simple conversation leads to valuable tips about hidden places that are not in guidebooks. Other times, a friendly local may invite a traveler to join a family meal or a local event. These personal connections often become the most treasured memories of a trip. While exploring, travelers sometimes get lost, but this is not always a bad thing. Wandering without a set plan can lead to unexpected discoveries. A hidden cafe, a peaceful garden, or a small museum can become the highlight of a trip. The best travel experiences often come from moments that were not planned. Taking photos and keeping a travel journal help capture the magic of the journey. Looking back at pictures of breathtaking landscapes, unique architecture, and delicious meals brings back memories for years to come. Writing about experiences, emotions, and impressions makes the journey even more meaningful. Some travelers collect souvenirs such as postcards, handmade crafts, or small trinkets as reminders of their adventures. Exploring a new place is about more than just sightseeing. It is about feeling the rhythm of life in a different part of the world, understanding its people, and opening the mind to new perspectives. Each day brings new discoveries, lessons, and unforgettable moments. With every step, travelers gain a deeper appreciation for the world and their place in it. Challenges and unexpected experiences. Travel is an exciting adventure, but it also comes with challenges. Every journey brings surprises, both good and bad. Unexpected situations test a traveler's patience, flexibility, and problem-solving skills. Sometimes, these challenges turn into the most memorable parts of the trip, teaching valuable lessons and making the experience even more meaningful. One of the most common difficulties travelers face is the language barrier. In many places, people speak a different language, making communication difficult. Asking for directions, ordering food, or even reading signs can become a challenge. Some travelers prepare by learning basic phrases before their trip, while others rely on translation apps or gestures to communicate. Despite the difficulties, language barriers often lead to funny and unforgettable moments. A simple misunderstanding can turn into a friendly conversation, and locals often appreciate any effort to speak their language. Getting lost in an unfamiliar city is another common challenge. Maps and navigation apps can help, but sometimes streets are confusing, or technology fails. Instead of feeling frustrated, many travelers find that getting lost leads to unexpected discoveries. A wrong turn may lead to a beautiful hidden cafe, a quiet park, or a lively local market. Asking for directions can also lead to friendly interactions with locals who are happy to help. Getting lost is part of the adventure, and often it results in some of the best travel stories. Transportation issues can also create difficulties. Flights get delayed, trains get canceled, and buses may be overcrowded. In some places, public transportation schedules are unreliable, and travelers may have to wait longer than expected. These situations can be stressful, but they also teach patience. Many experienced travelers learn to embrace delays by using the extra time to explore, read, or simply observe their surroundings. Some even make new friends while waiting, turning an inconvenience into a positive experience. Weather is another factor that can change travel plans. A rainy day might ruin plans for a beach trip, or unexpected snow might make hiking impossible. Instead of feeling disappointed, travelers who adapt quickly often find alternative activities. A rainy day can be the perfect time to visit a museum, try a new cafe, or watch a local performance. Some of the best travel experiences happen when plans change unexpectedly. Cultural differences can sometimes cause confusion or discomfort. In some countries, certain gestures, clothing, or behaviors that seem normal at home may be considered rude or inappropriate. Understanding and respecting local customs is important to avoid misunderstandings. For example, in some cultures, people remove their shoes before entering a home, while in others, it is common to eat with hands instead of utensils. Observing how locals behave and following their lead is a good way to show respect. Being open-minded and willing to learn about different traditions makes the travel experience richer and more enjoyable. Money and budgeting can also be a challenge. Some travelers overspend early in their trip and later realize they do not have enough money left. Others forget to check exchange rates and end up paying more than expected. Unexpected expenses, such as medical emergencies or lost belongings, can also affect a traveler's budget. Planning ahead, keeping track of spending, and having an emergency fund can help prevent financial stress. Many travelers also learn to be creative in finding budget-friendly activities, such as exploring free attractions, eating at local markets, or staying in affordable guest houses. Health and safety are important concerns while traveling. Eating unfamiliar foods, drinking tap water in certain places, or adjusting to a new climate can sometimes cause illness. Carrying basic medicines and staying hydrated can help prevent common travel sicknesses. In addition, travelers need to be aware of their surroundings and take precautions to stay safe. Some areas may have pickpockets, so keeping valuables secure is important. Researching local safety tips before arriving in a new place helps travelers avoid risky situations. Despite these challenges, most travelers find that overcoming difficulties makes the journey more rewarding. Travel teaches resilience, patience, and adaptability. Each problem solved builds confidence and a sense of accomplishment. The unexpected moments, both good and bad, become stories that travelers share for years to come. Even when things go wrong, the experience of being in a new place, meeting different people, and discovering unfamiliar cultures makes every challenge worthwhile. Travel is not always easy, but it is always an opportunity to grow, learn, and see the world from a fresh perspective. The journey home and the lasting impact of travel. After days, weeks, or even months of exploring a new place, the time eventually comes to return home. The final day of a trip is often filled with mixed emotions, happiness from all the incredible experiences, sadness that the adventure is ending, and sometimes even a bit of relief to return to familiar comforts. The journey home, whether by plane, train, or another form of transportation, provides time for reflection. Travelers think about everything they have seen, learned, and felt during their time away. Each trip changes a person in some way, and the memories remain long after the bags are unpacked. Before leaving, many travelers like to take one last walk through the streets they have come to know, visit a favorite cafe, or simply sit in a quiet spot and take in the atmosphere one last time. Saying goodbye to a place can feel emotional, especially if the trip was particularly meaningful. Some travelers promise themselves that they will return one day, while others feel satisfied knowing they have experienced something truly special. The return journey often feels different from the journey at the beginning of the trip. The excitement of heading toward the unknown is replaced with a feeling of reflection. Looking out of a plane window, watching the landscape change from a train seat, or seeing familiar landmarks appear as a car approaches home, all these moments mark the transition back to everyday life. Many travelers use this time to organize their thoughts, scroll through photos, or write about their experiences in a travel journal. Some even start planning their next adventure before they have fully returned home. Arriving back home can bring a mixture of emotions. There is comfort in returning to familiar surroundings, but there is also a sense of adjustment. Everything at home looks the same, but the traveler has changed. New experiences, different cultures, and unexpected challenges have shaped their perspective. The things that once seemed ordinary may now feel different. Travelers often find themselves appreciating small things they once took for granted: favorite foods, the comfort of their own bed, or the familiar streets of their neighborhood. One of the greatest joys of returning home is sharing stories with family and friends. People are eager to hear about the trip, see photos, and learn about the experiences. Every traveler tells their stories differently. Some focus on the major attractions they visited, while others talk about the small, unexpected moments that made the trip special. Sometimes, the funniest or most memorable stories come from the challenges faced along the way. Getting lost, trying to order food in another language, or dealing with an unexpected situation. These stories bring laughter, inspiration, and often a desire to travel again. Beyond sharing stories, travel leaves a lasting impact in many ways. People who travel often develop a greater appreciation for diversity and different cultures. They become more open-minded, understanding that the world is full of different ways of living, thinking, and expressing happiness. Traveling teaches patience, adaptability, and problem-solving skills. It builds confidence and independence, as each journey requires making decisions, solving problems, and stepping outside of one's comfort zone. Travel also changes the way people see their own home. After experiencing different cultures, food, and ways of life, travelers often return with fresh eyes. They may notice things they never paid attention to before: the architecture of their own city, the traditions of their own culture, or the beauty of the nature around them. Some travelers realize that they want to explore their own country more, seeing it with the same curiosity they had while traveling abroad. For many people, travel inspires lifelong learning. Some travelers return home and begin studying a new language, wanting to improve their ability to communicate for future trips. Others develop an interest in history, geography, or international cuisine based on what they experienced. Travel often sparks a curiosity that lasts long after the trip is over. Memories of a journey remain for a lifetime. Looking at photographs, re-watching videos, or reading travel journals brings back the emotions of the trip. Some travelers create scrapbooks, write blogs, or even start planning future adventures based on the inspiration gained from their recent journey. Others keep small souvenirs, postcards, handmade crafts, or a special piece of clothing that remind them of the places they visited. Even though a trip eventually comes to an end, its impact never truly fades. Travel has the power to change people in deep and meaningful ways. It teaches valuable lessons, broadens perspectives, and fills life with unforgettable experiences. Each journey becomes a part of who a person is, shaping their thoughts, dreams, and understanding of the world. And so, as one journey ends, another always waits on the horizon. The excitement of planning the next trip, the anticipation of discovering a new place, and the endless possibilities of adventure ensure that the spirit of travel never truly fades. No matter where the next destination may be, the lessons learned and the memories made will always travel with the traveler, shaping their life in ways they never expected.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word.
Prepared, ready to leave.
All ready to go.
Full, everything is inside.
Packed.
Snacks, food.
Munchies.
Put gas in the car.
Fill up the tank.
Ready.
All set.
Have everything ready.
Got all the bases covered.
Start, leave, depart.
Get going.
Long car trip.
Road trip.
Quick stop for food or gas.
Pit stop.
The luggage area of a car.
Trunk.
Person in a car, not the driver.
Passenger.
Highway.
Freeway.
A car you rent, a car you pay to borrow.
Rental car.
Fee paid for using the highway.
Highway toll.
Let's try that faster.
Long car trip.
Road trip.
A car you rent, a car you pay to borrow.
Rental car.
Have everything ready.
Got all the bases covered.
Person in a car, not the driver.
Passenger.
Snacks, food.
Munchies.
Quick stop for food or gas.
Pit stop.
Highway.
Freeway.
Start, leave, depart.
Get going.
Put gas in the car.
Fill up the tank.
Prepared, ready to leave.
All ready to go.
Ready.
All set.
Full, everything is inside.
Packed.
Fee paid for using the highway.
Highway toll.
The luggage area of a car.
Trunk.
Now say the word and hear it in a sentence.
Road trip. I don't like road trips. Road trip. Let's take a road trip to Las Vegas. Road trip. Do you want to take a road trip? Packed. My suitcase is packed, so we're ready to go. Packed. Did you pack the car? Packed. We can't leave yet. I didn't pack the car. Munchies. I'm starving. Do you have any munchies? Munchies. Let's get some munchies for the trip. Munchies. We don't have any munchies. Can we go to the store? Fill up the tank. Did you remember to fill up the tank? Fill up the tank. I can't fill up the tank. I only have $5. Fill up the tank. I filled up my tank on the way home from work. Pit stop. We need some gas. Can we make a pit stop? Pit stop. We're making a pit stop in an hour. We'll eat lunch then. Pit stop. I'm sorry I was late. I made a pit stop on the way home. We've got all our bases covered in case the hurricane hits. So I've got my keys, wallet, and passport. Looks like I have all my bases covered. This sounds like a great plan. You've got all the bases covered. Get going. We have a long trip today, so let's get going. Get going. What time do you want to get going in the morning? Get going. We didn't get going until lunchtime. All set. I've got everything ready, so I'm all set for the trip. All set. Are you all set to go to the airport? All set. We're all set. This is going to be a great trip. All ready to go. It's time to get in the car. We're all ready to go. All ready to go. It's time to leave. Are you all ready to go? All ready to go. Come on, I'm all ready to go to the airport.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word.
Prepared. Ready to leave.
All ready to go.
Full. Everything is inside.
Packed.
Snacks. Food.
Munchies.
Put gas in the car.
Fill up the tank.
Ready.
All set.
Have everything ready.
Got all the bases covered.
Start. Leave. Depart.
Get going.
Long car trip.
Road trip.
Quick stop for food or gas.
Pit stop.
The luggage area of a car.
Trunk.
Person in a car, not the driver.
Passenger.
Highway.
Freeway.
A car you rent, a car you pay to borrow.
Rental car.
Fee paid for using the highway.
Highway toll.
Let's try that faster.
Long car trip.
Road trip.
A car you rent, a car you pay to borrow.
Rental car.
Have everything ready.
Got all the bases covered.
Person in a car, not the driver.
Passenger.
Snacks. Food.
Munchies.
Quick stop for food or gas.
Pit stop.
Highway.
Freeway.
Start. Leave. Depart.
Get going.
Put gas in the car.
Fill up the tank.
Prepared. Ready to leave.
All ready to go.
Ready.
All set.
Full. Everything is inside.
Packed.
Fee paid for using the highway.
Highway toll.
The luggage area of a car.
Trunk.
Now say the word and hear it in a sentence.
Road trip. I don't like road trips. Road trip. Let's take a road trip to Las Vegas. Road trip. Do you want to take a road trip? Packed. My suitcase is packed, so we're ready to go. Packed. Did you pack the car? Packed. We can't leave yet. I didn't pack the car. Munchies. I'm starving. Do you have any munchies? Munchies. Let's get some munchies for the trip. Munchies. We don't have any munchies. Can we go to the store? Fill up the tank. Did you remember to fill up the tank? Fill up the tank. I can't fill up the tank. I only have $5. Fill up the tank. I filled up my tank on the way home from work. Pit stop. We need some gas. Can we make a pit stop? Pit stop. We're making a pit stop in an hour. We'll eat lunch then. Pit stop. I'm sorry I was late. I made a pit stop on the way home. We've got all our bases covered in case the hurricane hits. So I've got my keys, wallet, and passport. Looks like I have all my bases covered. This sounds like a great plan. You've got all the bases covered. Get going. We have a long trip today, so let's get going. Get going. What time do you want to get going in the morning? Get going. We didn't get going until lunchtime. All set. I've got everything ready, so I'm all set for the trip. All set. Are you all set to go to the airport? All set. We're all set. This is going to be a great trip. All ready to go. It's time to get in the car. We're all ready to go. All ready to go. It's time to leave. Are you all ready to go? All ready to go. Come on, I'm all ready to go to the airport.
Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed this episode and learned something new. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. See you next time